had a huge day of work. I played shuttlecock and I got hurt in this finger. My skin peeled off while playing shuttle. It's called as, yeah. So I was playing shuttle for some time. Like, it's been a long time since I played any games. I was just doing my lifting and weightlifting and stuff. So what happened is that I peeled a little bit of my skin in my finger. It pains a little, it irritates a little, but it's bearable. I can bear it. I can bear it. So today, what I'm going to do is management accounting. This is management accounting, which I'm going to study, and as you can see, it's related to finance and stuff. I'm a little tired right now. I don't know how long I'm going to study or how long this life is going to last, as I don't think I have that much amount of energy in me and my phone. So let's hope that I could study something, if not nothing, just something, and yeah, that's it. That's all I need. So um, I thought of reading managerial accounting, but a thought came to me of studying financial tools, which is like hold on. It's called as financial management, and it has financial related tools. Yes, there are tools in finance. It's not physical one. It's like a software and stuff related to finance thing. And so yeah, let's see how it goes. So the paper is called financial management. Excuse me. Let's start management. And if you have any questions or anything you wanna know, give me. Like, give it to me. I would be doing something. And hi, my friend. நீதான் தெரியும் டியூட். இந்த டைமில் லைவில் வரத்துக்கு காரணம் ஒன்றும் இல்லை, பட் எஸ். ஸோ another one here is corporate accounting. இருங்க, corporate accountingல என்ன இருக்குன்னா, so section A is accounting for shares and debentures, P&L account. As per Schedule 3, it is a schedule used by the governments. Next one is cash flow of an organization. So when you have some cash in your hand, you would be trying to spend it and earn cash at the same time in the company. So the company runs on profit and it needs certain liquidity to fund all its necessary activity. So cash flow is like operational activity, financing activity. That's all. Hold on, let me see if I got anything. It's paper 11. Yeah, it's financial management. So hold on, Napoleon and plus. This book costs around 600 rupees. Yeah, so what? Let me show you something very interesting to me. These are something which is very interesting as an finance and accounts student. So these are some basic knowledge related things which you need to know how something works. The thing is that from here, dynamic role of a CFO is Chief Financial Officer in an emerging business environment, time value of money. So the concept is that as time goes on, the value of money, today's $1,000 or today's $100 is more valuable than the $100 you will be receiving in the future, as the value of money decays over time. Yeah, that is true actually. You can see that in 1950 with $100 you could have bought a home like in 1950. Yeah, at that period of time. But now you couldn't even afford rent. So yeah, that is it. So future value, present value of a cash flow. Annuity is like continuous continuous money being paid back to you and stuff like that. And compound annual growth rate, yeah, it's easy actually. It's like 12 percentage and stuff and thing. Risk and return, there are many risk and many return variables. So higher the risk, higher the risk, the more the profit they say. But sometimes high risk may contain even lesser profit than of normal risk. What is risk? To whom what is risk? So risk depends upon what age you are, what type of awareness you have, and what is your goal and what is your life cycle and so on. So that is the and institutions, investments in financial marketing, Reserve Bank of India, commercial banks, NBFC, non-banking financial companies, insurance companies, passive funds. So this is here is called pension funds, not passive. Let's go there about it. So capital market is something which I love a lot. So there's a lot of things, and I'm going to start here business data analytics and going back to financial management. So it's 5:59. Hold on. I'll be studying for like 10 more minutes. I don't know. I'm very tired right now. Let's see how it goes. Hi. Sorry, hi. Budgeting. What is working capital? So working capital is like amount of capital you hold in hand, which is like current assets minus current liability. So the total amount of current assets or the assets which can be liquidated in within a year should be greater than liabilities which should be paid back in a year. So there are a lot of things which goes on when you take into a lot of process to be done. And yeah, it's simple. So this one here is introduction to data science for business. So as a cost management accountant student, I need to run a business and need to know what does a business do, and there is a lot of things which goes on. What is the concept and SLOP, slow, which is like subjective learning of things mapped against the modulus. to develop a detailed understanding of fundamental concept of data science and its expected role in business decisions. So, as we all know that data science is an overly saturated study, but it gives out what is required in business. And yeah, let's see how I can learn it. So I think it's around 300 to 400 pages long. ஒரு 400 பேஜ் பெருசான ஒரு கான்செப்ட்டு 1 வீக்கில் முடிக்கணும். இது இல்லாமல் I have a lot of things to study and I have an exam on Saturday. Let's see how it goes. So இதை படித்தா if I study this data science thing which is related to business, what I would be knowing, understanding basic meaning, nature, properties and scope of data. What is data? Collection of raw information is called as data. Cluster of data is called as, what is it called? What we call cluster of data? Data source. What we need to do with the data source? There should be a certain objective to be obtained when we have a data source, and we need to work on it. So you say there is this number of people in an area, geographical location, and there is a product you need to be selling. So if you are in a tropical climate and you want to sell some winter clothes, if it's really winter you could, but if it's summer and you're trying to sell a sweater, it's just unbelievably not so data focused decision made. அதாவது என்னன்னா, வெயில் காலத்தில் ஸ்வெட்டர் விற்றா எவனும் வாங்க மாட்டான், குளிர்காலத்தில் வந்து ஸ்வெட்டர் விற்றா வாங்குவான். ஸோ you need to know what is the demand, when is the demand, why is there a demand, and so on. So using this data sets we can find what, when, why, how, whom, whose, and yeah, how long it is going to exist is what you're going to do. ஸோ தமிழில் பேசுகிறது இங்கிலீஷில் பேசுகிறதுனே தெரில, தமிழ்லே பேசுகிற கொஞ்ச நேரம் டயர்டாக இருக்கும். ஐம் ஃபீலிங் வெரி டயர்ட் பண்ணுறேன். ஸோ data is the new oil. There's a saying, data is the new oil. Okay. Over the last few years, with the advent of increasing computing power and availability of data, so it contradicts my thoughts, as it has been there from the start. The collection of data or the source of data is collected hugely and widely right now due to the data mining and computing power. The importance and application of data science has been grown exponentially. Yeah, so you can see that the data analytics and data process a lot recently. Like if you speak to me 5 years prior, who is a data scientist, I'd be amazed by telling you that someone who was working in ISRO and NASA would hold such a huge degree and it cost a lot. But now you can learn the data science course with just around 1 to 10 bucks. Yeah, that is it. And the field of finance and accounting has not remained untouched from this wave. Yeah. So quant finance is something many people speak but doesn't know what does a quant finance does. Like that, it's true. So what does a quant finance does? They make decisions ASAP is what they do. So isn't that quick finance, not quant finance? No. The set of data, the rules and regulations, and the knowledge it has been inputted, and the solution given out by the system is very much data driven. That's why there is called confidence. So yeah, that is that. And yeah. In fact, to become an effective finance and accounts professional, I'm not one, I think so. I'm tired in the middle of the night, which I need to be sleeping, but it is very important to understand, analyze, and evaluate data sets. What is a data set? They haven't mentioned what is data, and now they are telling data set. Yeah, so what is data and how it is linked to information and knowledge? Data is a source of information. Information need to be processed for gathering knowledge. Yeah, raw data. Any data on its own does not count for any meaning. So a data doesn't mean anything on its own, but the relationship between data, information, knowledge may be depicted. Okay. So an idea of data in the syllabus is frequently described as raw data. So unfiltered, unprocessed raw data, which is collection of meaningless text, numbers, symbols. Yeah, 2, 4, 6, 8. Amul, Nestle, and ITC. Yeah, I can get what this is going and where this is going. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, or even number. So Amul, Nestle, ITC, Unilever, or fast moving consumer goods, FMCG sector companies, and 36, 37, 38, 35, 36. So this is a loop. 36, 37, 38, 35, 36, 37, 38, 35. So that is a loop. Yeah, sure. Multiplications of 2. Okay. Okay. Few Indian brands, but we don't know why names are uttered there. Okay. So they are telling that with just the names there, it doesn't have any meaning. But if you give something like an input to it, you would get meaning out of it. What is information? Process. Data needs to be processed for gathering information. Most commonly, we take the help of what? Computers. So with the help of computers and software packages for processing data, and exponential growth is available for computing powers, and software packages lead to growth of data science in recent years. Yeah, so it overdid itself, and it's not a saturation in data, but it's in my exam, and I love this subject. So yeah, I'm doing it for free. So if we take the series, and this really the first 4 numbers multiplied by 2, highest temperature of Kolkata during the 4 days. Okay, yeah, as I said, if you give something with context, raw data with no context is nothing, but raw data with context means knowledge, a set of information. Information is with. Yeah. So what is knowledge? When the information is used for solving problem, we say it's the use of knowledge. By having the information about highest temperature in Kolkata for a month, we may try to estimate the sale of air conditioners. Yeah, you get it. Selling. I told you, right? What to sell, when to sell. Yeah, you can get it. Big brains, man, big brains. but I'm little stupid. Yeah. For our intention, it is to analyze the profitability of listed FMCG companies in FW, FMCG, fast food, consumer goods, consumer goods. Yeah, okay. Nature of data. Over the time, the magnitude and availability of data has exponentially grown over the years. Yes, can see it in my own eyes. Can see it with my own eyes. However, the data set may be classified into different groups as below. Numerical, okay. Stock price data, okay. Stock price is numerical. Yes, it is numerical. Okay. HUL stock. This is an example of numerical data. So, June 9, 2022, it opened at 2197. It held highest 2208.35, lowest 2170.75, closing of 2197.70, adjusted closing, which means that after adjusting the total closing amount is 2159.18. Okay. So they are given 3 sets of like dates and the opening, high, low, close, and adjusted close. So look at the paragraph. Okay. Extracted from the annual report of HUL. So let me analyze with this 2250, 2259, 2207. So it opened high, it went low, and it closed at. After that, it opened low, lower than the previous closing. It nearly went around 3 points up and came back around 20 to 30 points down. It was again flattened at 10 points low, and it ended up going down, deep down as low. Yeah, so the 3 days it. Okay, so let's calculate it. Opened at 2250 and closed by 2159.13. So the total loss in 3 days is 90.82 rupees. Descriptive data. So the volume has dropped from 2 lakhs to 1.49, which is 1.5 lakhs. So that is a thing. Descriptive data. Sometimes information may be descriptive in the form of quantitative information. Okay, what is the paragraph showing? Extracted from the annual report of HUL 2021-22. I'm sorry, I'm a little sleepy. I'll be closing the slide by 40 minutes. This is a descriptive data provided by HUL in its annual report of 21-22. The user may use this data to make judicious investment decision. Why is it judicious investment? I don't know. Still studying. I'm at till now I've been seen as a stupid, and I have been explained to me that you are stupid, you don't know anything. So let me give you a small walkthrough from basic to intermediate level. So they told me what is a data. Without context, every data is waste. Data is some information. So to get information, you need some context with the data. So with context, you get information. With certain group of information, you get knowledge. Knowledge is good. And adding social and environmental changes. At in HUL, we have always tried to grow our business while protecting the plants and doing good for the people. We believe that to generate superior long-term value, we need to care for our stakeholders, our customers, consumers, employees, shareholders, and above all the planet and societies. We call it the multi-stakeholder model of sustainable growth, with more people entering the consumption cycle and adding to the presence of a natural resource. It will become even more important to decouple growth from environmental impact and drive positive social change. Descriptive data extracted from graphic data. Okay. A picture or graphic may tell thousand stories. Data may also be presented in the form of visuals in color. Picture or graph, for example, stock price may be presented from the okay. In this, hold on. We are seeing stock price of Hindustan Unilever at a certain day. It has gone down 3.95% and 86.45% of loss. And yeah, this is the information. Types of data in finance and costing. I'll be reading this tomorrow morning. And good night. I'm tired, man. I didn't expect to be this tired. I need to sleep. The page number is 583 out of 684. So I just have 100 pages. I'll be reading around 50 pages tomorrow and then 100 day after. Yeah, why? Because I need to remember it. So good night, people. This is a short live, and Karina, don't worry, Karina Aki is one of my followers, and there are many, and due to my forgetfulness, I am forgetting them, so I'm sorry about it. And good night. You can see that my eyes are going slowly. It will go full slow in around 5 minutes. Good night. Bye. Let me end this live. Because I want to stop streaming.